Yo abusuafo yema obi bia akwaba adiba NK97 TV. Afi na wadwene ya ebepese usaka recording bia. Obe subscribe na wa share video no. Na wama adofo nyina so aso atine ekoso wo wiase. Na enne de yenche ebepese obenya adaje na also wa play video no na wahu nia eko. Na sabre epese mubehu nia ekoso wo Ukraine. Na enu achi no yo isianemu a ono so ede eho nsem ebeboyen. Na ne edikan esa mamanya eno entiye se yenua bema Oliver Becker on ye fix the country convener no ena oko court and as wako court for Kua he is allegedly might have said efa Kua no so obeye etu omapanyi Akufo-Addo aban egu. And then Oliver oko court enu nti no e de ho asem ebeto manim. Ani nyina ne se unnim wo ho asem a ya meyemfa ya no nka wo ana meyemfa ya no enka ntokwa a ye pese enam se ya ban eni so nti be pese aban no ebefri so na yen aban aba enu nti no bra ebeto aso no ye the excerpts videos ya na musini e dia brain ebeto name for the time being no en person catch there atiefo ne say fix the country convener Oliver Becker returns to court February 28. The convener of the Fix the Country movement, Oliver Becker Bomavo, returns to court today, Monday, February 28, after he was charged with treason felony and remanded by the Ashaman District Courts. The charge stemmed from comments he made about the government e-levy, which in the view of the state threatens a coup d'etat. He was arrested on Friday 11th at airport upon his return to the country and was put before the Ashaman District Court on Monday, February 14th, where he was denied bail and remanded into police custody. The police in a statement said his arrest was necessitated by the comment he made on social media to effect that he would state a coup if the controversial electronic transfer levy, popularly known as e-levy, is passed into law. A subsequent application by lawyers for Mr. Baker Vomawo to seek answers from the Inspector General of Police and Attorney General on why their client was detained more than 48 hours was thrown away by the Tema High Court. The court advised that the lawyers should rather appeal the bail if they so wish. The controversy surrounding this matter has been simplified in this news. So when and someone ekoso efa war Ghana obi ede na noko boso na eno na yede excepts ebremo ebepese obi a ebehwe the excepts na eba no na oso hu say oti oman mu a you don't wish for war but rather you wish say ɔman no ɛbɛyɛ nkɔsoɔ.
Уже штук 20 пролетіло. Well, for that was a video excerpt, a citizen from Ukraine, the Ebre media. So we wish to state, say, the media excerpts way and our video way was brought to us by an astute lawyer in Ukraine called Veronica. Through a friend, I got a contact, and she sent me these excerpts of videos to let me know what exactly is going on. She has promised to continue giving us some excerpts, and perhaps if time comes or we have the opportunity, we could engage her in a video interview, and she will give us more into it. But she recorded this video that I'm going to play. She sent me this video that I'm going to play for everybody to also hear her voice, and letting everybody also know what exactly is going on, the development in Ukraine right now. So without much ado, I'll put Veronica on the screen, and that is her video excerpts I'm going to play for everybody to also hear her voice. So without much ado, I will play the video for everybody to also hear her voice. And as she has promised, um, as she has promised to give us an interview. So it will be recorded live for for our listeners and viewers will have the opportunity to know what exactly is going on. So without much ado, I'll put Veronica on the spot for everybody to hear her voice.
Verónica Kotova es abogada, directora de Armada Law Company. Actualmente reside en Mykolaiv, al sur de Ucrania, a 6 horas y 25 minutos de Kiev en coche. Verónica nos contará su situación personal y la de personas próximas que residen en Ucrania.
Hello everyone, my name is Veronica. I'm from Ukraine, I'm a lawyer, and now I'm still in my home in Mykolaiv city. I'm waiting for Russian troops invasion. They are close to my city, in another district near Kherson, so we are following the situation and exchanging information with my friends and colleagues. My brother is in Kiev right now. He sends me information about bombing and very active street fights in the streets. How can we feel? We feel very scared. It is the first time I face a real war. And we really don't know what to expect. That's why now I'm just watching Telegram channels and following the situation. As soon as they say it is going to bomb, we will go to more safe place. On the 24th of February at 5 a.m. I woke up from the noise of bombing, huge bombings. It was clear later that Russia bombed airport in my city and also port close to my city. Then it was aware that same things happened in almost in every city in Ukraine. So 24th of February, 5 p.m. was official start of Russian invasion.
О проведении специальной военной операции.
Пизда, блядь.
Right now, in every city of Ukraine, we are not allowed to go out from 22 o'clock at night and till 6 o'clock in the morning. It was yesterday, but sure in the cities where is bombing and where are fights in the streets, for example, Kharkov, Sumy, Kiev, people mostly stay in metro or in bomb shelters and they do not go out. Yesterday I had opportunity after all the situation to buy some products for me. It was impossible to fill my car with diesel because we have already troubles with petrol. So we have water now, some food, and waiting for next time. As I told, I personally heard bombing. It was minimum 4 or 5 times bombing in my city. And yes, I have friends who live in Kharkov and Sumy. They spend all their days blocking their windows or sitting in metro because they had bombing attacks and street fights during all yesterday day. Me and my family decided not to leave the country. My father and my brother registered already in a local defense. We provide some.
So, listeners, this is the video recording that Veronica in Ukraine sent to our media, and um, like like I initially said, she's trying to narrate what exactly is transpiring over there since 24th of this month, February. From then, she has been sending us several couple videos that she has compiled. So the video is from a citizen called Veronica. He's an astute lawyer in Ukraine, and he has been communicated. And for that matter, she's delighted to be sending us some videos and will be granting us interview live in the subsequent days. As she's narrating her story, we will continue to listen to her. Thank you.
Donations. People in my city help with money, with products, with weapons, with some equipment needed for our local defense. So we are prepared, and personally, my family made a decision not to leave the country. Yes, some of my friends and people I know, they try to immigrate to Moldova, to Romania, to Poland. I can say big thanks to people from these countries. They already provided volunteer groups and they help our people to get from the borders, and they provide for free accommodation and food and some help. But as I told you, it was the decision of my family not to go. We will fight. I'm self-employed lawyer. That's why I can allow myself not to work these days. But I do some job as a volunteer. I help people with information about documents that they need to cross the border. I give them contacts I have for their assistance and to provide them other legal information they need. If we talk about strategically important companies, plants, factories, and supermarkets, petrol stations, so they still work. What is very sad that right now Chernobyl nuclear station is controlled by Russian terrorists, so we don't know what can happen. Already it was told that the level of nuclear is very high.
Вот она, доблестная пидорасская, сука, Укрармия, пидорасы, конченая, сука, час ночи, пидоры, ебливые, твари, сука, чтобы все сдохли, ваши дети, сука, сгнили в гробах у вас на глазах, пидорасы.
Also, I can say in general that many men stay in lines to register and to go to army. Nobody wants to be under Russia. That's why we fight, and we will fight till the real result. It's very pity that Europe and the United States are just observing the situation and just preparing. They are helping us, but in fact, the sanctions do not work. It is obvious. it is still bombing in my city, and the main plan of Putin is to kill our president and to make panic in our country and to put his own president to rule Ukraine.
All right, Abusha, for listeners, viewers, this is the development that is going on in Ukraine, and this is a sign of caution to Ghanaians, most especially these fix the country people who are always agitating for war and coup d'etat. These are some of the excerpts that can give you an answer to whatever you are requesting. So I will entreat my fellow Ghanaians to be more passionate towards democracy and passionate towards development and not calling for war. It is not good. We need to also pray for our Ghanaian citizens who are now in Russia and Ukraine, because there's another excerpt that I'm going to bring to show you, and some recordings and some videos that Ghanaians have sent me. And I wanted a direct contact, but since I could not, I resorted listening to Veronica, who is in Ukraine and is ready and prepared to communicate and channel every problem that is going on to us. So, viewers, all that I can say is that subscribe to my channel, like and share, so that I can have the zeal and the passion to always give you the best. Thank you, and I say shalom.